You've been wondering, asking about, looking around for the best fishing sunglasses Wiley X has to offer. Well, look no further. I got them all right here for you. We're gonna talk about them right now. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome, TJ, licensed optician here at SportRx, and today we're going to be talking about the best Wiley X sunglasses specifically for fishing. We've got the top 5 frames that we've handpicked by our SportRx opticians. All of these feature 8-base wrap for maximum protection from UV rays, a wide field of view. They're all Z87.2 anti-rated for impact and shadow resistance. They all offer non-slip grip and hold. Some utilize rubber to help stay in place. Other ones, it's just their overall design that really helps keep it right where you need it to be. They're also water resistant. Hydro and oleophobic coating helps to repair water and keep your vision clear. So when you get that fog buildup, it's definitely going to help out with that. And all are available in prescription with Wiley X Captivate Authentic Lens technology. All of these are polarized to cut glare and enhance contrast and color in your environment. So before we dive right in, let's not forget about our See Better guarantee. It's there to remove all of the risk out of ordering online and provide you with peace of mind. And if you're unhappy with anything you get from us, give us a call and our opticians will make it right for you, whatever that may mean. Okay, let's dive in. First up, we have the Wiley X Twisted from the Wiley X Active series, which means they are built to keep up with your performance while providing superior protection. All Active series frames ensure a trendy look without sacrificing performance, whether you're running, hiking, road tripping, or just sitting at a cafe. Triloid nylon frame materials mean that they are tough and durable, but lightweight enough to where they won't cause any uncomfortable pressure points, especially on the bridge or on the back of the head. And they're pretty hard to break. Let's be honest, I've put these through the gamut and I still have them after a number of years. So they're definitely gonna stand the test of time. Yeah, as long as you take care of them, but even if you don't, they're still probably gonna stand the test of time. It also has curved, rigid temples that allow for a 3-point comfortable fit that start really broad and deep near the front of the lens and get thinner as they go back. And one thing I really like about this frame is that it has a textured and very flexible temple, especially near the back. As somebody with very fine hair, I find that rubber can sometimes grab and pull, which is, just uncomfortable and a little annoying from time to time, but this actually employs no rubber. But that's something I actually appreciate, but you're not sacrificing anything there. They're not gonna slip. They offer a great hold and fit very well beneath the hat thanks to that thin and flexible temple profile. They also come with an optional leash cord. While we don't expect them to slide off your face, I haven't had that experience with this particular frame. If they do so, if you need a little bit of extra grip, well then throw that guy on there and they're sure to not come off under any circumstances. These come in a SportRx frame width of 131, which we classify as a unisex, both men and women's, medium. Another frame from the Wiley X Active series, the Wiley X Ignite. Same triloid nylon frame material, very lightweight and durable, thin textured temples fit seamlessly beneath hats, and they're curved and just give a nice gentle hug along the head. They're a little less wrapped compared to the Twisted right in the beginning there, and it's not as deep on the sides of the temples compared to the Twisted model. However, some people prefer that if they don't want such a bold appearance, I would say. And if you're an everyday hat wearer like myself, I bet you'll appreciate the dip down lens shape near the temple if you like an aggressively curved bill. What that allows you to do is wear them seamlessly without having the top of the bill press down on top of the frame, which could create a pressure point on your bridge. So as you can see right here, the bill just kind of serves as a canopy going over the front of the frame, giving you maximum sun protection and peripheral view range. Now, compared to the Twisted, the Ignite does employ rubber nose pads that allow for a more comfortable grip that keeps your frame securely in place even when you start to heat up and sweat. It also comes with the optional leash cord that I previously mentioned, and these come in at a SportRx frame width of 134, which we classify as a men's medium or a women's large. Next up, we have a brand new frame in Wiley X's Climate Control series, and that is the Wiley X Grid. And speaking of which, if you're new to SportRx's content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment below. We'll be sure to get back to you, and check out some of our other videos where we go into more deep dives on other things Wiley X, as well as a number of other brands as well. Anyway, as we were saying, Wiley X's Climate Control series protects against airborne particles, allergens, and nature's harsh elements. The reason why is because it employs a facial cavity seal that you see right here. Basically, it's a foam gasket that is also removable and replaceable. So if you want to create a seal against your face, which is a really good option if you say are fishing offshore because it provides extra protection against wind and salt splash, then this is definitely one to consider. But if you're going to be using it in more of a casual environment, say just a night on the town, then you can definitely remove this to allow for a little bit more of airflow and ventilation. It's made of a triloid nylon material, which means, again, it's very tough and durable, but also lightweight. The lens on this frame is also very large, meaning going from side to side, range of view, when you put it on, of course, it's an 8 base wrap, but you can see looking out of the corner of your eye, I can still see my hand right here. So really good field of view in terms of left to right range, but also vertically speaking, this has a deeper lens depth compared to some of the other models that you see on this table. So really good viewing perspective. Again, top down, left, right. Another thing I really like about it is the rubber nose pads and textured rubber tipped temples that allow for an uncompromised hold even when you start to heat up and sweat, because that rubber gets a little bit tackier. But if you need additional hold, you can definitely throw on that optional leash cord, which I previously mentioned, that comes with all of these frames, and you can hook it right onto the back hole right there and loop it onto the back of your head if you want these to never move around or off your face. These come in a SportRx frame width of 135, which classifies a men's medium or a women's large. All right, here we got the Wiley X Omega. The last two frames in this lineup are also part of the active series, I should mention. The Omega boasts a large lens, actually very large lens, with full wraparound coverage and broad temples that slim down as they go back behind the ears and fit comfortably, actually very comfortably beneath the hat, which I'm gonna demonstrate right now. It also provides excellent sun protection and a great option if you're particularly light sensitive for those long, hot, and bright sunny days, especially out on the water. No rubber on the temples for this one, but it has a significant amount of rubber that allows for increased hold along the nose pads, or I should say around the nose pad, because it's not just at the point where the pads are actually going to be touching the bridge of your nose, but actually up and above and around, as you can see right there. Now, what I find that helps with is if you're on a boat and you're dealing with some chop coming through, these are not going to move up and down either. It gives a very secure hold, so you can concentrate on looking down at your reel and seeing the fish moving beneath the water and really bringing that trophy up onto the boat. Also a very clean looking design, so it looks great on and off the water. It's very performance based, but also has a bit of a stylish, casual element to it as well. This comes in at a SportRx frame width of 135, which we classify as a men's medium to large and a women's large overall. Last but certainly not least, we have the Wiley X Peak. This is well, as you can probably see, a much more casual, approachable look, but still delivers the same impressive performance, and it's a great option if you're searching for a less sports-centric and aggressive look in your frame. Its oversized rectangular lenses provide excellent sun protection and allow for a little bit better ventilation and airflow compared to some of the other models on here, but again, depending on what type of fishing you're doing, sometimes you want that really great, uncompromising seal against your face, like we talked about with the Grid, but I personally like a little bit more ventilation and a casual approach. So I appreciate the style of the Peak for that reason. Now, I really like the casual approach of the Peak because it doesn't sacrifice performance. One thing I really like are the thin geometric, I mean, it's got a cool style right there on the outside of the temple, but thin, kind of straight back with a slight curve at the end, and then a locking system that goes behind the ear for unmatched hold and security, so you can be sure that these are not gonna slip or slide around your face, even in victory at sea conditions. That about wraps it up for our top picks of the best Wiley X fishing sunglasses. And if you're ready to shop any of these styles you see here, stick around for one moment longer. We'll make it really easy for you with a shop now button you'll see right below. And share this video. If you know somebody looking for fishing specific sunglasses, send this over to them. It helps us out in the algorithm and also helps them out as well. And don't forget about our See Better guarantee. Remember, it's there for your peace of mind and removes all the risk out of ordering online. For more information on that, again, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was interesting and valuable to you. If so, please hit that like button. It helps us out in the algorithm. And if you're ready to check out these styles, click this button right here. If you'd like to consume some more content, why wouldn't you? Prue's videos over here. You can watch me do more awkward poses like you see now. And don't forget to check us out on all social media platforms. You can find us at our handle @SportRx.